And Solarsh here, the passive income guru, and this video tutorial is going to teach you how to close out a partial lot size of your hedge. This is going to be an absolute game changer for you if you are using my hedging strategy. Just to let you know before I show you the video that I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. These strategies that I share with you are strategies that I use on my Forex account. You need to check and see if these strategies work for you on a demo account, and then and only then, once you're comfortable, you can move on to a live account. Okay, great. You can just mute yourselves. Okay, great. So some of you are freaking out because the distance between your buy and your sell hedge is miles apart. And at the moment, if we look at Euro US dollar, you can see that, okay, so some of your trades are like here. And you're probably thinking, how am I going to get out of this hedge when both the trades are now going to be in negative? And I'm going to teach you something amazing which you're going to love, okay? And very few people know this. So some of the experienced traders know this, but this is meant for people that are not that clued up or inexperienced. So it's called a partial close. How to close your trade partially. Okay, so let's say hypothetically we're going to take profit. Okay, so we're going to close out one of the trades. Okay, let's close out this one. Close. And then remember last time we were trading, I opened these hedges, if you can remember. So we'll close those two hedges. Great. So let's go to the history, and we can see that we've made $1,476. Okay, now what's happened is my my equity is probably going to, you know what, we're in a sell, so let's just close all of them. Okay, let's see what happens to the equity. So the margin percentage went up from 120 to 144. That's the important part. Okay, and we're going to close this one out as well. Okay, great. So now all we've got is sell trades. Okay, now let's say all your trades are in negative. Okay, and you're still hedged. So what you've done is that you've traded a little bit manually and you've made a little bit of profit, but you've still got your sell trades and your buy trades open, hypothetically. So there's going to be the buy trades open here. Okay, so now let me show you what you're going to do. So we're going to see here that we've made $1,793 profit. Okay, now normally what I would do is I'd now ride the trend south. I'll wait for the first candle to open below the 8, and then the second candle to open below the 8. That's what I would normally do, but for this video, I'm going to show you what you're going to do when you have a buy and a sell trade that's open. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to swipe your finger from right to left on the trade to drop down this menu. On an Android, it's going to have different options, and I think the option is close. On an Apple, there's a tick, and the tick means closed. Okay, so you're going to click on the tick. Now this is where you would click here to close the trade, 80 pips. But we're not going to do that. We're going to be clever. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take that away, and we're going to put here 0.10. So that means we're going to close out 0.10 of the 80 pips. Okay, or what we can do is we can say let's close out 10 pips of the 80 pips, which means that it will leave 70 pips. So let's close it, and that just wiped out all my profit. Okay, no, we still got some profit there. We've got $1,600 profit still from the 1,800 that we had. Okay, so the 10 pips that we wiped out, okay, equal to $184. Okay, so now we can go back to the trades and say, that's interesting. So that was the 80. So now we can say, okay, well, we've got $160 left, $1,600 left in profit. So we can say, okay, what can we close here? We can close all of these. So let's close them, and we'll still have profit. Okay, let's close them out. Profit, we still got profit. What's the margin percentage on? Check the equity going up. Okay, so we're just getting rid of some trades here. Okay, and now we've got $543 of profit, but we've still got a massive hedge open. But we know that the 10 that we closed is equals to 184. So you can say we can close out another 20 pips. So let's close out another 20 pips. So let's go here and we'll click on the tick and we'll change this to 20. And let's see, we'll have 0 profit, got 173 profit left. So we can close one more out. Okay. We can close 10. And now we've made no profit. But check, we've got $10.63 profit. We've got our equity, our margin percentage back from 170 to 610. And we've only got 40 lots left of all those lots that we had. This account was hedged 160 lots. All I've got left is 40. Did you just learn something amazing? Okay, so some of you are freaking out that you're going to be stuck in this trade forever. I want to be in the trade. Okay, now it's a little bit late because now I'm also in the position like some of you where my buy and my sell they're years away. Okay, now tomorrow may be different. The currency is retracing at the moment because there's a meltdown with the Dow Jones. So if we go to the DAX, let's go to the DAX. And we'll check the Dow. Check. This is the Dow. And the S&P is no different. So this is the state of the American economy, which is what everybody expected. So what I'm saying is on the euro US dollar, everybody's like freaking out. I think tomorrow we could see a massive pullback. A massive increase because the US economy is not doing so well. So let me do it this way. Okay, so they reckon that it's just going to go north. That's what people are reckoning. And they say that it could be 1.68. That's where it could go. And if that's the case, then I'll be in a good position to then close my hedge out again if it retraces, and I'll make some money. Okay, so to recap on this video, it's a short video on how to close out your hedge. What you do is you take your finger. Wait, I have to make people enter. Right. What you do is you take your finger and you swipe from right to left. Okay, right to left. You can't really see it. So there it is. I can't do it. Okay, so it's right to left. There. And you get that menu. Okay, and then you click on the tick. There's the tick. So you click on the tick, and then it tells you that you can close out a little portion of the trade. So let's just, so we don't want to do that at the moment. So that's how you do it. Do you have any questions? Does this help you and give you a little bit more sanity that you're going to get out of this hedge? You can unmute yourselves.
Yeah, definitely, Alan. Thank you.
Okay.
So what you did there is that
yes.
you took the profit and you took the equivalent losses.
Okay, in this situation, yes. Okay, let's say I still had buys and sells here. Okay, so let's say I still had buys and sells. So let's just see the direction of this currency. Hold on a second. So it's difficult to say. I think it's going south. So let's just place a trade. Let's place a massive trade of 50 pips, and we're going to sell. And hopefully we can get some profit, and I can show you what to do. Okay, so if we can just get some profit here, then I'll show you what to do. So now we're trading manually. Okay, you've got your buy and your sell here, and it's hedged. Okay, I've closed them out, but hypothetically, let's say you've got your hedge here. Okay, and now we're trading manually, and we're going to start reducing the hedge. So how do we do that? We're going to wait for your manual trade to go into profit. You're going to wait for the trend to carry on going all the way down south. After it goes down south and it then reverses, you'll close out your manual trades. But your hedge will still be in place. Yes? Are you following me? Speak, guys. Are you following me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hedge meaning that's the
buy and the sell. You've got buys and sells here. Okay? So let's say this buy here is 40 and the sell here is 40. Hypothetically.
Yes.
Okay? Now the currency, I believe, is going to go south. Okay? And we're going to hopefully make some profit on the way down, right? So the rule is we follow the trend all the way down. When the second candle opens above the 80 MA, maybe it's here, maybe it's here, maybe it's here, who knows where it is. Let's say the currency goes all the way. Let's say the currency goes all the way down here, okay, and it pauses. Your ATMAs are going to follow it because it's an 8 exponential moving average, works on the last 8 candles. So the ATMAs are going to be very close here, okay. So if we take the line, let's just take a line, okay, and we'll make that into a dotted line. There we go. So that's your 8 exponential moving average. Groovy. Okay, now you get a green. No. We want to make that into a dotted line. Right, now we get a green candle, okay, and the first candle opens here, right, then you get your ATMA that's going to do this. Right, groovy. So here's your ATMA, okay, there's your first candle, and here is your second candle. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to close out the sell trades. Okay, close out the sell trades, you made a profit, right? Are you with me? Right, so here's the profit. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to close the trade out. Okay, we're going to close $8. We're going to close the $19. We've taken the profit. Okay, so now we've made $19.50. So now what you're going to do is you're going to reduce this hedge over here and this hedge over here. So let's say this hedge is 40 and this hedge is 40. You're going to say, okay, let's reduce the hedge by, and the profits there you can see 0.1 is $1.70. So we can do $1 is $17. So it's 0.5, which is $8. So you're going to close $8 on the sell and $8 on the buy. And your hedge will be exactly the same, but both of these, the buy and the sell, will now be $39.50. So you're starting to reduce your hedge. So you've gotten your, check how much margin percentage I got back. Do you remember my margin percentage was 160 or something? I'm back to 775. That's exciting. You can trade now. So now we can go south again. So now we can place another massive trade, okay, 50, and we can sell, and we can wait a little bit. So let's wait a little bit and get this one into profit, and then we'll do the same thing. This is scalping. I don't like to scalp. I like to get the full length of the trend. I'm just showing you how to do this from a sanity perspective and for a time time's sake, so I don't spend the whole night on the phone with you guys, okay, on the Zoom call. Okay, so yeah, we'll wait for it to go into profit. You'll close out the profit, and then you'll start reducing your lot sizes down. Are you getting this? This is like so cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Very cool.
Okay, so some of you are freaking out. You're thinking, oh my God, how the hell am I going to get out of this trade? Guys, trading is it's an amazing concept. You have good days and you have bad days, and your bad days are really bad. Okay, and thank God we've got the tool to stop the account from blowing. The days of blowing your accounts are gone. Okay, all you need to do is, this is the time for me to have my disclaimer. This is not trading advice. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give you trading advice. This is only what I do. Okay, so you need to do this on demo, test it, see if it works for you, check your losses and see if this is something that you want to do. But this is how I trade. Okay, and it works for me, as you can see. Yes, I'm losing margin percentage here because this is a micro account, but we're going to get it back. And also, I'm not hedged anymore. That's why my margin, my equity is going down. Okay, so let's open a 39.50 for a buy, so we can stop the hemorrhaging.
Will this strategy work on a low account?
Just hold on 1 second. Yeah, it works on everything, my brother. Right, so we now stopped the hemorrhaging, but I've lost margin. See, I didn't lose that much equity, margin percentage. I'm hedged. I'm cool. And now I'm trading south. So we hedged, and now we're going to wait for this account to go into, this trade to go into positive. And now I'm going to show you how to close out a little bit here and a little bit here to get rid of the hedge. So let's just wait a little bit, and hopefully we can get into a profitable scenario. Let's just see here what I can do. Let me just see the 5 minutes, and let's see. You can see we're on a little bit of a support line over here. If it breaks through there, let's see where it's going to go. If it breaks through there, now you can see here's the support line. So I don't know if I think it will. I think the banks are going to push this down until the results come out tomorrow, and then this thing is going to, I think it very possibly is going to go north. It just doesn't make sense to me how the dollar can be stronger when the Dow and the S&P is in the toilet. It just doesn't make sense to me. So hopefully we can get into some profit. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Come on, little buddy. There you go. Okay, please going to have some water. I can't ask somebody on my Zoom call to get it for me. So can you? Okay, I'll have this. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. Are you happy to wait? So while we're waiting, let me answer some questions. I need to let people in. Knock, knock. Let me in, I say. Okay, so who's got questions? Come, guys, ask me questions. I don't do these Zoom calls every day. So here's an opportunity for you to take advantage of it. Yes, sir.
Will this work on a small account if you say you got three grand on a demo?
Yeah, sure, it does. But you need to check what your margin percentage is. So your margin percentage is very important. Don't let it get like below 100 or your account with FPS blows at 30. So when it gets to 60, you're in trouble, and you need to then use very small lot sizes of 0.01 to start gaining some profit, and then you can start getting some margin percentage up, and then you can start lowering your hedge.
Thank you. And also, you're the stop loss. How do you?
I don't use a stop loss, my brother. Why are you going to use a stop loss? What for? You're not following my strategy if you're using a stop loss. There's no point in using a stop loss. You can use a sell stop or a buy stop or a buy order or a sell order. I hedge. I don't like closing profits in loss. There's no reason for trading. I mean, yeah, I don't like closing trades in a loss. I like to close my trades in a profit. And I use those profits to then remove the hedge if I need to. I would.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So now we've got a little bit of profit. Hopefully we can get a lot more profit. So it's in the sell. Okay, so we're going a little bit south here. So let's go and see the 5 minute chart. groovy. So hopefully we can go get more profits here. But are you getting the concept? Do you understand the concept?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else want to ask a question? If you don't understand, guys, this is the time to learn. This is the time to ask me questions, okay? And no, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Some people learn faster than others. I talk very fast, and I've got a strange accent. So, you know, if you don't understand something, unmute yourself and let me assist you and tell you what I do.
So, Alan, you did that specific move to up your margin level.
Yes. And to reduce my hedge.
Your hedge meaning the one that's heavily negative that went against.
So they both negative. Can you see they both negative? The 39 and the 39 are both negative.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the buy and the sell is so far apart from each other
yes.
You may not get out of your hedge. You may never get out of your hedge. Okay. So how do you get your margin percentage back? The only way to get your margin percentage back is to then use the profit from your trade that you're going to use to trade manually. Now, right, my clients, my investors, okay, that use my software. Some of you aren't trading with the software because you're not sure what to do. My recommendation is switch on your bot. Switch on your bot according to your available equity. So that's my available equity. I've got $365. Okay, if this is a cent account, if it's a micro, then I've got $36,000. Okay, switch on your bot according to your equity. So go to the calculator, go switch it on, put it on so that you can start trading, and then follow my manual trading sessions so that you can start making a profit, okay, manually. Just watch your equity. So now we're going to close out the trade, okay? Not that one. We're going to close out this trade. We now made $40 profit, $40, thanks, okay? Now, if we go to the history, you'll see there's my $41 profit that I made. So I'm going to now go and reduce these two hedges over here. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click on the tick and I'm going to say, okay, so I made $40. How much can I reduce it by? Oh, look, 10. So I can make it 20. I can make it 20 lots. So we've got two trades here. So we're going to split that 40 into the two trades equally to reduce it equally so that you're still hedged equally. So before I do that, we're going to take a sell trade of 50 so we can start scalping the market again because we know that it's going south. And now we're going to start moving this. We're going to close this out. And we're going to say 10. And let's close it out and see what happens. 10 of that, and we're going to close 10 of this. Okay, can you see that the one is bigger than the other?
Yeah.
Can you see that? So here you're going to lose money. You're going to lose like $140. So we'll just close it out for the moment just to make it even, and we'll make it back. My call's going to cut in about 7 minutes. If you want me to carry on with the call, you'll let me know now and I'll carry on. So there we lost a bit of money, but you can see here we still hedged. So when you close out your hedge, you need to close out your bigger amount first, not your smaller amount. Okay? So let me show you. So here, hypothetically, we had $40. So we're going to say, okay, what is $40? What is $40? That's $16. So 40 divided by 2. Remember, we got two hedges. So we're going to split that hedge into 2. Yes? Are you following me? Okay? So we see here the one lot is equals to $16.70 or $1600, whatever it is. So we can close this one. Or we can say, okay, 1.5, 1.2. There, that's the 20. So we'll say close, 1.2. And then we'll say, right, on this one, on the other hedge, we'll say plus, we'll say also 1.2. 1.2. Yes, you'll have profit, you'll make profit, but you're bringing down your hedge in equal increments so that you don't unhedge yourself. You must always remain hedged. So what's the takeaway here? The takeaway is two things. One, you can close out your hedge in partial increments. You don't have to close out the full 28.3 lot size. You can close a portion of the hedge out. The second takeaway is that when you close your hedge, you must always choose the hedge with the larger drawdown, the largest exposure. But are you getting, do you want me to carry on with the Zoom call, guys? Because we're going to get cut off now. I can see, do you want to just type in the text chat?
How do you do that on your laptop or on the server?
Same thing, exactly the same. So you just double click on the trade and then you'll just close it out partially. So let me see if I can log into my server here. Give me a second. We're going to get cut off, eh? So if you want to continue, you can join. Let's just see. My wife's choking. I may need to go and help her. Son, are you okay? So yeah, you double click on the trade, okay? And then you say close out a portion of it. And then you'll just say close trade. So any of the trades, you just double click on the trade, and then you just change your lot size over here, and then you need to do it on the buy as well. So if you're doing it on the sell, then you need to do it on the buy. Are you good? Does it make sense?
Absolutely.
Are you happy?
Very.
Can
Yes,
I log
thanks,
off?
Alan.
Yes.
Can I log off now?
Can I go for dinner?
Can I go for dinner? My wife's nagging me. Okay, I've got to take a call, guys. Thanks very much for the call, and I'll see you on my next Zoom call. Okay. Before you go, if you'd like to earn a little bit of Bitcoin, I give away 0.005 of a Bitcoin every single Friday to a random subscriber. If you'd like to earn that, there's a couple of things that you need to do. You need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and how you do that is you just mouse over the video that you're watching, and in the bottom right hand corner of the video is a YouTube icon. Click that icon now, so please pause the video, go and do that step now. Once done, you can come back to this video and resume the video. Now, if you're not already logged into your Gmail account, then you'd need to log into your Gmail account. Now, below the video that you're watching on YouTube, there is a subscribe button. So what you do is you click on that subscribe button, and then next to the subscribe button is a bell icon. You can click on the bell icon. So please pause the video, go and do those steps now. Once done, you can come back to this video and resume the video. The next thing that you do is you need to give a thumbs up, and then in the comment section, which is over here, you can leave a positive comment together with your Bitcoin wallet address. Now, you have to follow the steps exactly to be able to get that prize. So you need to subscribe, you need to hit the bell icon, you need to give a thumbs up, and you need to leave a positive comment with your Bitcoin wallet address. Only then are you entered into the competition and are eligible to win a prize if chosen. So if you want to win 0.005 of a Bitcoin, I highly recommend that you follow those steps, and then you'll be eligible to win that prize. So good luck, and I hope you win that prize. And if you do, remember to invest it in a passive income stream, and I'll see you on the next video.
You know that I'ma do it right.